Okay, so I wanted to make this video to explain how you can do a solo AFK build for a 160 retrieve the data. Sometimes there are not people to play with and you just have to do it by yourself or with just another person, and it can be difficult. So this will hopefully help you to get some of the materials that you need or to accomplish some of the things you choose to accomplish. I do know that there are some people that are not too happy or like the fact that people use AFK builds, but I am kind of the mindset that it takes just as much skill to actually make an AFK trap that works, or a setup that works, versus having to spam a bunch of traps or just blow through a ton of ammo, whatever. So all that being said, this is just for those individuals that play this style or interested in this style. So yeah, that's my disclaimer. So let's get into the video and I will explain to you my loadout. The loadout that I currently use, and I'm gonna actually change this. I'm gonna keep it this way for now. One thing I am gonna change though is I want I don't have it, but anyway, okay. So we're just gonna run with this. Ice King is what I'm running. I had the Happy Holidays perk on because I was using we were trying out a jail build that involved using the decoy quite a bit, so that's why I have greased the wheels on with Happy Holidays, and that was so I can use a decoy every 15 seconds. So I'll leave it this way for now, and we'll run it because this is an AFK build, so no need to do anything. So Ice King in the lead. Obviously, he's very important if you're in a solo, because every time he or an enemy hits the base, they're going to freeze for 4 seconds, and that happens every 15 seconds. So it's super powerful when it comes to this sort of build in this base. Mega Base Kyle to extend out the connectivity range by 1. Lofty Architecture, which is going to increase the building health. Nox for the power modulation, which is going to not increase but heal the builds for 4% every 10 seconds. And then we've got the hot fix for building repair speed, just in case we do get into trouble if we have to repair. So that is the setup. So once you get to an area, you want to try to clear out the area. Make sure that you have space around the build itself. I actually have a pretty good drop here for like positioning to launch these enemies off the side of the mountain if we wanted to, but since that doesn't really go in line with what I'm trying to show you here, we won't do that. But we just want to clear the area. So what you want to do, let me get rid of all of this because I seem to keep getting company in my area. So you want to put doors on the walls. Try to wait for Ray to quit talking. She's so annoying. So you want to build walls with doors in them. The reason being is that will stop the smashers and the like the bombers, the big propane guys, from throwing stuff at the walls and attacking these walls. It's just the way the AI is built. They won't focus this. Instead, it will cause them to focus the player. So we're gonna jump up and build it 2 rows high. As you can see, they all have doors. Go 2 high. Then we're going to build 3 out, if possible, from every location. So here we can only go 2. Here we can only go 1. 1 here, and 2 here. So this is a really rough spot to be in for the way that this build would normally work if you had more area. But this is still going to be okay. We'll still be fine. And everything should still go as planned. So once you have that, let's actually just put a jump pad down here and go 3 out from here. The only time you don't want to go 3 out is if doing so puts you in a spot where the husk can walk on top of your builds. In that case, you don't want to go all the way out. So you want to be sure that they cannot get on top or walk on top at all and leave it like that. Then we're going to upgrade it to at least 2 layers. If you want to go 3, you can. I usually don't because I don't need the material. Hardly anything gets hit up here. So I just kind of leave that alone. All right. We're going to make sure the base, just the bottom layer, gets fully upgraded. And then everything on the ground gets fully upgraded. The way this build would normally work, though, is once you go 3 out, you place, and I'll do it for sake of showing, but you would place regular walls here, okay? And these would go all the way out. So it would be 3 out like this, and then a wall. This would be 3 out, then a wall, and then 3 out, and then a wall. But obviously we can't go 3 out, so we're just going to leave this like this. If this is confusing for anyone, just comment down below and let me know, and I'll do my best to try to explain or maybe show another video that better explains it. But for now, we're just going to go with this, okay? So we're going to make sure everything's fully upgraded. You do not need to upgrade the pad that that's on, like I just did. Just be sure everything else is upgraded, and then we're going to put wall darts on all of these walls. That's upgraded. Wall darts. Like this, and then wall darts. So there we go. We've got wall darts on all of those walls. Floor freezes are going to go down on all the floors. And then we're going to put the ceiling drop traps on all of the ceilings above us. Okay, so once you've done that, your build should look something like this. Let's pick up a chicken for me to show you a good view. Should look something like that. Okay? Minus the 2 over there that only go 2 out. They should be 3, but since we don't have the space for it, we don't worry about it. And that's it. We're good to go. So now, before we start this, I would highly suggest do this portion next, which is build your escape. So this is going to be your way up and out, and this is going to be to stay away from the smashers or anything like that. Make sure that things target you, but they're not able to hit you. So I build a floor and build 2 layers high, and then go with the player bounce pad, and always go on this side so you can quickly get back up. It's kind of like a quick little elevator. 2 high. And then we're here again. 2 high. Okay. 2 high. You want to go 8 to 10 layers high. So we're 2 layers high for each one of those. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8. We're currently 8 layers high, and we should be above everything. Okay. So now we're going to go down. Not too sure why it did that, but... And we're going to start the mission.
The only way we're going to retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible. Download that data and get ready to move.
So jump up right above, place your base, build a roof, and then run back over here, and now it's time to go up and let the build do its work. And what the enemies will do is try to go after the wall, all of the regular husk, But any husk, like the Husky Husk with the propane tanks, the smashers, things of that nature. So here's a smasher. This will show you exactly what they'll do. They're going to run after the full walls, which are the wall darts, but they are not going to break the main walls down here. They will not break this. They're only going to target these because they're full walls. The other ones they will not target because they have the doors in them, and their AI just doesn't do that. So I knew those would be broken based on the way it was built, and I know that smashers will target them anyway. It's okay. They're only there to help eliminate some things at the beginning. If they get broken, they get broken. It's not a big deal. We'll let the ceiling drop traps do their work. So you can see there that husk, that smasher there, still didn't target the main build. So you've got the husk. I don't know why I keep saying husk, but the smashers, he literally walks past this wall just to get over here to this wall because it's a full, complete wall. Super, super easy. Just AFK, let it happen. So we'll kind of fast forward through this, and yeah, I'll see you later on in the video. So now's a good time to point out that sometimes the mini boss will actually spawn up to you, like he did here. He spawned up to me and knocked me off, but that's okay because he's going to continue to just target me and not go after the base. So you'll just see him run around and wander aimlessly, but he will not go after the base. So yeah, they knocked me down, but it's not a big deal. You can just build back up and get on top of your base. So we'll go back to fast forwarding now since the mini boss is just going to run around and wander aimlessly. Meant to mention that if you do see flingers, you do want to kill them, but yeah, they came at the very end and didn't start throwing and we made it through. But if you do see flingers, you do want to kill them. There you go. 160, 4-player mission, completely AFK, solo, and it works. I will take this opportunity to go into my inventory and show you the traps, which I was trying to do while it was during the fast forward, and then I got knocked down, so it didn't work out that well. So we'll go ahead and collect these, and I will show you the traps that I have, what the specs are on them, just in case anyone wants to know and is asking. You can at least see what I have on them because sometimes specs matter. Mine are relatively basic, nothing, you know, wouldn't say that they're the best, but you know, they're good. They are maxed out. So let's go to my backpack and show you what I have. I have floor freeze traps with 3 times impact knockback and 2 times reload speed and effect duration. Then for the wall darts, I have 1 crit rating, 1 reload speed, 1 crit damage, 1 damage, 1 durability. And then for the ceiling drop traps, I've got crit rating, crit damage, reload speed, and durability. So that's what I have for traps. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to drop the comments down below and I will try to answer every question that's asked. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe with notification, as I plan on trying to make more videos, tips, tricks, things like that. And if there's anything that you want to see, just let me know down in the comments and I will do my best to make it. So have a good one. Thanks for watching.